Next speaker is Mr. Tennant, non-inscrit ITRE.
Thank you very much, Chair. Each proposed commissioner receives a mission letter, and I noticed that in yours, Ms Vestager, the following text. You will coordinate the work on digital taxation to find a consensus at international level by the end of 2020, or propose a fair European tax. Now, in my view, any attempt to impose a tax will harm competitiveness almost by definition, and many jobs will go to countries that aren't looking to impose a tax on the digital economy. Can I ask what form this new tax will take? How does this square with Brexit? Will there be any attempts to push the UK in line with these plans post-Brexit? If not, will you be worried about losing jobs to the UK? Are you proposing that this will be applied to all companies or just the large multinationals?
Mrs. Vestager.
Well, now we have a working process within the OECD, and that is in order to enable a global agreement. Some of the proposals by the OECD, or their sort of drafts in the working process, they look like what was suggested here in Europe when the digital service tax was suggested. Some of their draft proposals, they go in a slightly different direction. I don't know what will be the outcome yet, but I hope that they will work fast, because in order to have a global consensus, you need proposals on the table to be able to discuss them. Part of the thing is, of course, as you say, well, if you can just move out of the tax zone, well, then you have achieved nothing. Because part of the idea is, of course, to make sure that where you do your business, where you generate your profits, you also pay your taxes, because you contribute to society that enables you to have your business running. And that, of course, is one of the principles that we will have to look for, because otherwise, well, we just have even more companies being headquartered in places where there's not much place for a headquarter, but only for a letterbox. How that will influence the Brexit situation, obviously, I don't know. But since I hope that it will be a global consensus, I would hope that the UK would be part of that global consensus.
Mr. Tennant, follow-up.
Thank you. Well, first of all, thank God that we're leaving this political project, because all these ideas of taxation represent everything that is wrong with this union. Secondly, we joined to seek a common market, free trade, and now what we see is European-level taxation imposed without fair representation. That, to me, is unacceptable, and is dangerously leaning towards censorship. The difference between the British people and your project is that you are pro-harmonisation. We are pro-sovereignty. Brexit, to me, is an opportunity to seek a better way to represent people and bring decision-making towards a more accountable democracy. So by all means, carry on, but Britain won't be taking part.